Hi everyone, Rick Mitchell with you. This is Hardcore Weather for Wednesday, the 12th of August. Doing Hardcore Weather today from work, and let's get right down to it. Let's take a look at the weather map. It's going to just point the old camera right at the computer today. Slight risk of some severe weather. Basically the far northern Texas Panhandle on through the Oklahoma Panhandle and western Kansas, western sections of Nebraska. It looks like fairly quiet weather across the bulk of Oklahoma today. And a look at the 500 millibar flow from this morning. Notice the trough across much of the eastern United States and the ridge starting to build back into the southern plains. So except in these upslope areas of the high plains, it looks like fairly quiet weather for the next couple of days before things start to get a little more interesting. Quick look at the QPF. This is a 5-day total from this morning all the way out through Monday morning. You've got a bullseye of heavy rain across the southeastern United States, and then another area of rain from basically western Oklahoma on to the west. And again, this is Wednesday morning, so this morning all the way out through Monday morning. I suspect that as we go even on into Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, we could even see more rain. But right now in Oklahoma, during that time period, the most rain, and even that doesn't look all that much, would be across the western part of the state. Let's look at the NAM model. This will be from 12Z this morning, so that's 7 a.m. We'll put this into motion, and just not a whole lot going on. You see some convection out in the high plains. As we go on into tomorrow morning, looks fairly quiet across Oklahoma. Next couple of days, not much to offer in terms of thunderstorms. There's Thursday afternoon, just kind of going through time here. There's Friday morning. Lunchtime Friday, a couple of thunderstorms showing up there in southern Kansas and right along the Kansas-Oklahoma border. Friday afternoon, maybe those folks in western Oklahoma could see a shower or thunderstorm by Friday afternoon. Then we get out into Saturday morning and you see some convection, or at least some QPF, northwestern and north central Oklahoma. Doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility. And that is Saturday afternoon, and convection seems more likely northern Oklahoma, western Oklahoma on into portions of the Texas Panhandle and West Texas. Central Oklahoma, I may end up inserting a low chance of storms in here on Saturday as we see the Gulf opening up. We start to moisten back up, and could easily see, we get into a southwest flow and could easily see something coming through that southwest flow that would give us some showers and storms. Let's kind of look at the same time period with the GFS. This is Wednesday evening, so this evening, then we go through time here. Not much, just some stuff out in the plain states. That's Friday morning. Friday evening, showing the thunderstorms out in the Texas Panhandle. Some of those could drift into western Oklahoma. It does get a little busier on Saturday. Look at that. By lunchtime Saturday, it's got thunderstorms from central Kansas into central Oklahoma, and then on into eastern Oklahoma. Now we're into Sunday morning. Notice all the storms up across the northern plains. There's actually a front that's going to be draped across the area beginning late Saturday on into early next week. It never really plows on into Oklahoma, and I'll explain why here in a minute. But with that front around, there's 12Z Monday, so that's 7 a.m. We're going to keep thunderstorm chances in, but it doesn't look like that front will come completely through like the last one did. And I'll show you why here shortly. Now we're out to next Wednesday. Look how there's kind of a lull until we get to next Thursday and Friday. That's next Friday morning. So that's a week, and what's about 10 days out from here. So that's a long way to go. Okay, so why don't I think this is going to make its way in here? Let's look at the 500 millibar pattern. This is this morning showing the ridge over the southern plains. We'll put it into motion. Got the trough in the east, and with time, what you're going to see happening here, now we're out to the weekend already, look at this big trough that is coming into the northern plains. That's going to lift through the northern plains and central plains and eventually on into Kansas, but it doesn't progress eastward. It progresses more northward. That keeps our upper flow out of the southwest, and that's why I don't think that front next week's going to just slam on through like the last one did. So while we'll have some thunderstorm chances, doesn't look like we get a northerly wind in the upper atmosphere until we get out to late next week. So that's pretty much it from this vantage point. I've got more things I want to fine-tune on the forecast. Make sure you join me tonight, 5, 6, and 10 on Eyewitness News 5. Another hardcore weather coming at you, hopefully tomorrow. Even though I'm off tomorrow, I'll still try to do one for you, okay? All right, have a great day.